I'm renovating this off-grid cabin in the Morvan nature park in France. It's a privilege to be here, so I'm sharing the renovation and the time I spend here in nature. First challenge of this week is to learn to be a plumber. I need to get on and start the plumbing so that we can then put the plasterboard. And I also need to finish the rails, securing the rails and making all the frames around the windows. Joe's planning to come on Saturday, so I've got 4 days. And yeah, feeling positive, got the materials, lots of learning to come. So I'm just testing out to see if I could apply what I've been watching on the internet. I've been watching loads of plumbing videos. I've also read a book on French plumbing. And yeah, so this thing you put inside the tube to sort of widen it and make sure that it's really flat before then you attach your joint. I have ordered a special plumbing tool that once this has been inserted fully, then you clamp it and that makes the joint. This, you put the tube inside and then you can straighten or bend the tube without worrying about making a kink in it. That's going to be very useful trying to get around that corner. I've got a couple of places that are a little bit tricky. And these are, it's like a cutting tool to cut your pipes. This was basically €9 and the little tool, this was probably €6. So far the tool's been fairly affordable. Basic tools seem to be working. I've managed to do what I had anticipated doing. So yeah, I just need to keep going. Be brave and keep going. This is where I had cleaned out to open up the view into the forest from the cabin. Yeah, I'm wondering if actually there's more going on in the forest than I get to see on a daily basis. Let's see in the next week or so if we manage to get any action. Right, day 2 of plumbing. I bought the wrong attachments for my taps, but at least I've realised it now. So I can exchange them, that's fine. Otherwise it went okay, it really did go okay. I was watching a couple of videos last night. I think I'm going to improve my technique today, but I've got to get on with it because plasterboarding is Saturday and the electrician's coming Saturday morning. So I've got to finish this, and I've also got to finish all the rails, so I'm just going to crack on. But hey, I need a bit of pressure, otherwise I'll just wander around listening to the birds. I think the birds have decided it is spring. They're singing like nobody's business. And it's quite nice outside, it's pretty mild. Right, let's get on. So this is a technique that I saw last night as being the correct way to unroll this, which is not what I was doing yesterday. Apparently you end up with a straighter result, so fine. Great day today. It's early Saturday morning and I've got Jean Francois, l'electrician, who's here, and Joe. Oh, yes, he says he knows he's already famous.
de large.
90. 90.
J'ai commencé un chantier hier à Rouvray.
Oui.
Oh, la maison, je sais pas. Elle doit faire 400 mètres carrés.
C'est sympa d'avoir une grande maison, mais ça coûte cher.
Ah, oui.
Ça coûte du temps et énergie.
Ah, c'est vrai.
Non. Moi.
Ce patron-là, c'est de l'autre gribouille.
Une couche de OSB.
D'accord.
OSB. C'est bon?
Non, encore. Vas-y. Encore. Stop. Parfait.
Papier, je vais mettre le crayon.
C'est bon?
Oui.
Again.
Donc,
Pas été repéré. Non, mais c'est pas grave, je l'ai au-dessus, je mettrai le laser.
okay.
Voilà. En bas, ça va? Le bras assez long. Les fils là. Attends, les fils qui m'emmerdent. C'est passé. Ah, c'est dans les yeux, ah oui.
Ah, regarde. Ok, c'est pas mal, hein?
Attends, faut que j'en coupe un
pas
peu
mal.
dessus.
Je dois y aller plus loin.
Je peux la retrouver. Un peu comme ça. Et j'ai fait toute la montée d'escalier, parce qu'elle a été prise dans l'autre sens, cette photo-là. Oh, ça m'énerve ça.
Ah oui.
Enfin, ça regarde comme ça, donc.
Well, it's been a massive day. We've achieved a huge amount. The electricity is as far progressed as it can be. The plasterboard, we've done about half of the rooms. It's a complete mess inside, so I'm not going to bother trying to show you where it's at. I have got to get on and finish the plumbing. I had imagined having a plumber verify what I've been doing, but actually both Joe and Jean Francois looked at it today and said it's absolutely fine, everything you're doing is absolutely spot on, just keep going. So next week I need to get on and put the drains in under the cabin and connect everything up so that we can then plasterboard and finish the walls in the bathroom and the kitchen. The whole process of plasterboarding has forced me to get on and finish designing my kitchen, identify every single detail in terms of plumbing and electrics. So yeah, it's been kind of an intense week, but in another week's time, I really feel like we're going to have passed through the worst period, and yeah, the inside is going to suddenly look completely different. Even now, just having the plasterboard around the windows, suddenly the window jumps out at you, and it's such a big change from what it's been for the last year. So yeah, I've had a really great day. I hope you've had a really great week. Thank you so much for being here with me and following this process. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I would love to keep sharing this with you. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments what you think of the progress, and I have got so many new things to show you next week. I can't wait. So have a really great week, and I'll see you soon.